Hey guys, I just thought I'd drop in to say, you all have some splaining to do. Look at this. You see this? Look at this, right here. Look at this. What's wrong with this image here, Right? Notice, which words correlate with which numbers here? Yeah? I think we need to fix this, don't you? I think this needs to be fixed. How? Well, why don't you give me the answer, You're very smart, very talented. Why don't you, give me the answer? But there is only one right answer. Any incorrect answers will face consequences. So choose wisely and enjoy the video, alright? Bye-bye.
No way! What, dude? No, wait, no way! I knew it! Dang it, why? No! Oh, no, dude. No. Yo, what the frick? What do you mean? You can't just leave me with that? Oh, that was sick.
My vision slowly recovers. The smell of ozone fills my nostrils. Suzuha takes a deep breath and unfastens her seatbelt. We're here. I gulp for air. Did I really just travel through time? If so, then this is July 28th. The day Kuretsu and I first met. The day I sent the first email. The day it all began. Suzuha takes out a digital watch. It's a fairly old-fashioned design. I bought it in 1975, but it's not even 3 years old yet. This is where an uninformed person would say, "In Japanese, please." Suzuha sets the watch to the correct time, then hands it to me. The display reads 11:51. Nakabachi's presentation starts at 12. Let's do this. You keep an eye on Makase Kuretsu and stop whoever tries to kill her. And you? I'll back you up. Also, remember how I took away your phone? The U of July 28th is here too, meaning there are currently 2 Okabe Rentaros in this world. Whatever you do, don't let your past self see you. It could cause a major time paradox. Oh no. Yo, dude. Wasn't there another medium, like another form of media out there that that talks about that, like seeing yourself? Was it Back to the Future? Does Back to the Future talk about that? Yo, dude. But Titter said that couldn't happen. That was a lie. Misinformation. Come to think of it, Alpha Suzuha said the stuff she posted about the many worlds interpretation was fake too. Got it. Then let's go. We'll rendezvous at the time machine when it's over. Suzuha finishes her rushed explanation and motions me toward the hatch. I open the hatch and grab the rim. I squeeze my way out. Suzuha crawls out after me and closes the hatch. You hide. I'll provide a distraction. Suzuha runs up to the emergency door. And then, to my astonishment, she draws her gun and fires at the doorknob. Huh! The door opens easily. That must have broken the lock. Didn't Okabe say that he thought he heard something like that? In the very beginning? Didn't he say that? Like he's like, was that a gunshot or something? Right? Oh, dude. Any minute now, a crowd of people will run up these stairs to see what happened. My past self will be among them. I need to hide before they get here. That was a close one. I nearly bumped into myself on the 8th floor landing. Right after I ran downstairs to the 7th floor, I heard footsteps running the other way behind me. Those footsteps were mine, no doubt. It was a near miss. To be safe, I descend to the 4th floor before stopping to take a breath. I take a look around, but there's nobody paying attention to me. I wonder what Suzuha is doing. I'm worried, but I need to focus on my own mission. I must prevent Kuretsu's death. In about 30 minutes from now, just after Nakabachi's presentation ends, someone will murder her. What if it's us, dude? What if we're the ones because we went back in time? What if we accidentally kill her? Oh, no, that would be so sad, dude. I know where it happens. In the 8th floor hallway, towards the back of the building, where people rarely go. What I don't know is who stabbed her. Instead of running around and drawing attention to myself, I should just wait at the scene. Let's cool off here for about 5 minutes, and then head over there. If I remember correctly, Kuretsu tried to talk to me in the assembly hall, but I blew her off and came down here. After that, I tried calling Meieri, but her phone was off and I couldn't get through, so I went back up to the assembly hall to find her. What time was that? I searched my memories, trying to plot the actions I took on July 28th. It sounded simple when Suzuha said it, but staying away from my past self is going to take more work than I thought. Frustration mounts. I shoved Suzuha's watch into my pocket and to quash it. Just then, is he gonna run into Meieri? Excuse me. That voice. I turn around. Ah! Kuretsu! Do I know you? No. You came here from the roof just now, didn't you? She looks at me with those beautiful eyes shining with intelligence and strength of will. I thought I would never see her again. But now, before my very eyes, is the girl I love. Tears well up in my eyes. I want to embrace her right this instant. It takes everything I have to resist the urge. Don't forget, this is our first meeting. This Kuretsu doesn't know me. I heard a strange sound coming from the roof. Is that why the building shook just now? What's going on? It's not Dr. Nakabachi's doing, is it? Why did I have to run into Kuretsu, of all people? I can't answer. I'm afraid that if I speak, I'll be unable to contain my emotions. The memory of her last smile is burned into my mind, imploring me to act. Are you listening? You're sweating like crazy. Kuretsu looks at me with suspicion. What would happen if I were to grab Kuretsu and run? Would divergence change? Would her murder be averted? I recall all the times Meieri died. I recall all the times I time-leaped to save her. Everything I tried ended in vain. I was unable to save her even once. No matter what I did, the world itself killed her. Won't it be the same with Kuretsu? No, didn't she say that it's a 50-50 chance? It's like, because we're at a, what was it? We're at a point of convergence, or we're at, whatever the wording she said. We're at that, so that makes it to where at this particular time in history, things can be changed without it being inevitable. Isn't that what she said? Should I even try? I reach towards Kuretsu, my hand shaking. Hey! She steps back in surprise and fear, clutching a manila envelope to her chest. This is our first meeting. I know that. But to me, she's still the girl I love. If I'd been thinking straight a second ago, I would have realized that my plan to grab her and flee wasn't going to work. Karatsu would never follow some strange man she only just met. Running isn't an option. All I can do is wait at the scene of the crime. Fighting against the urge to stay, I force myself to turn and leave. Oh my gosh. Please answer my question! But Karatsu pursues me. Why is she so desperate to know who I am? I do look suspicious. I'll admit that. But if she thinks I'm dangerous, why would she come alone? I turn around reluctantly and meet Karatsu's stare. What if she has those deja vu memories like everyone else did, right? Or is it different because now we're on the beta world line, right? So it's not just like fragments of the alpha, now it's like a completely separate like form, so like all those other memories are kind of gone. Is that what that means? Ah, dude, there's too many time travel theories. This is going on so much longer than I thought it was going to. I had no clue this is what was gonna happen, bro. Answer me. Can I really save you? The words catch in my throat. Can I save her? I don't know. All I know is that convergence is merciless and cruel, and that I am powerless to stop it. Can you what? I shake my head, then bolt for the stairs before Karatsu can react. Well, wait! Stop! Oh, that's why she talks to us, because we met her here. Oh, because I think she comes and talks to us, right? Because frick! Man, this is all happening. It makes me feel like us going back caused this now, because just like how Suzuha caused freaking Dr. Nakabachi to come up with time travel theory. Ah, dude! This is bad. When I make it back to the 8th floor, the presentation has already started. I peek in through the door of the assembly hall. Who the heck am I? Someone who knows you for a fraud, that's who! Someone in the audience is shouting at Dr. Nakabachi. And that someone is me. There he is. I knew when they drew him he was gonna be important, but he wasn't through the whole game, and now he's here. What the heck? Now I remember. I confronted Dr. Nakabachi in the middle of his presentation. I called him a fraud for ripping off John Titter's posts. From this angle, I look like a real jerk. Someone throw that man out! Staff members approach. Darn, this is embarrassing. But there's nothing I can do here. I need to leave before Karatsu appears. And then she's gonna talk to the other Okabe. Ah! I turn around and head deeper into the dim passage. An image flashes through my mind. She was lying there, at the end of this passage, in a puddle of her own blood. 20 minutes from now, that's exactly what will happen. Can I prevent it? I must. Whatever it takes. There's a pile of junk, toolboxes, cardboard, and the like. About halfway down the passage, the perfect hiding spot. I crouch behind them. Now all I have to do is wait for Karatsu to show. What if he's gonna be the one to do it? He's gonna like surprise her, she's gonna hurt herself, like she's gonna hit her head. I don't know, dude. But what will I do when she does? Only now do I realize that I'm completely unarmed. I really didn't think this through. Karatsu was lying in a pool of blood. That means her killer had a weapon. Since I didn't hear a gunshot, it must have been a knife, or something similar. How am I going to defend her? And myself? Is there anything around here that might work as a weapon? I still have about 20 minutes. But one wrong move, and someone might catch me. I shouldn't leave this spot. Maybe I'm being overly cautious, but this is my only chance to prevent Kuretsu's death. I don't want to jeopardize that. I don't know what I'd do if I ran into Kuretsu again. It's a miracle that I managed to tear myself away last time. The longer I wait in the darkness, the harder it becomes. The anticipation is killing me. So far, not a single soul has passed down this hallway. I can faintly hear Nakabachi's voice through the mic from far away. But that's it. The silence does nothing but increase my tension. To make matters worse, it's hot and humid. I guess the air conditioner's not on back here. My entire body's drenched in sweat. I haven't even been hiding for a minute. Sweat drips from my brow to the floor. I rub it out with my shoe. I have to keep waiting. There's no other choice. I stay there, crouched in the darkness for what seems an eternity. In the distance, I hear the sound of sparse applause. I glance at Suzuha's watch. It's 12:26. I guess the presentation's over. I peek out from behind the boxes, and just then... Oh no. Oh no. I thought Suzuha was going to back us up. Where is she? I hear footsteps approaching. I quickly duck back behind cover. My heart is pounding. Someone's coming this way. Who? Is it Kuretsu's murderer? I clench my teeth and try to drive away the tension. I can only pray that I won't be found. Finally, the footsteps pass right by my hiding spot. Moving only my eyes, I sneak a glance at the person. Kuretsu? There's no one with her. I didn't expect Kuretsu to be the first to appear. What is she doing back here? This area is for employees only. Now that I think about it, Kuretsu's murder made no sense. Why was she killed in a place she would normally never come? Careful to keep quiet, I watch Kuretsu from the shadows. About 5 meters down the hall, she stops walking and leans against the wall. She's holding that manila envelope I saw her with earlier. She peeks inside and smiles softly. Oh my gosh, is she gonna kill herself? I have no idea what's about to happen right now. I'm on the edge, bro. Why is she smiling? Kuretsu rarely smiles like that. I mean, it's more like her to glare at people. That envelope. I search my memories again. When Kuretsu approached me during Nakabachi's presentation, I'm pretty sure she was holding that envelope. But did she have it when I discovered her body? I don't remember seeing it. What could be inside to make Kuretsu smile like that? I can't begin to imagine. Kuretsu hasn't moved a muscle. She's just standing there, head hung, her face hidden behind her long hair. I can't read her expression. Is she waiting for someone? I bet she's evil on this world line, dude! I don't know. I have no idea. Who? Who would she meet in a place like this? That's when I hear another set of footsteps approaching. I can't see who it is from where I'm hiding, but given the timing, It has to be the person who killed Kuretsu. And as proof, Kuretsu raises her head, and upon recognizing the newcomer, lifts her back off of the wall. Her expression softens slightly. The footsteps come even closer. Dude, I'm freaking out right now. Who is it? I wanted to talk. Kuretsu suddenly starts speaking. The footsteps pass right by my hiding spot. I'm so tense, I can't move a muscle. The newcomer finally appears in my narrow field of vision. Is it Dr. Nakabachi? And it's... Ah, frick, I knew it! Oh, okay. Dr. Nakabachi! I slap my hand over my mouth to keep from shouting in astonishment. Kuretsu and Dr. Nakabachi know each other?
Oh, one more thing. Watch out for Dr. Nakabachi.
Something else occurs to me. Why would Kuretsu, an accomplished scientist, attend the presentation of a man like Nakabachi? He's just a 2-bit inventor. Only 15 people came to hear him speak, and that's including trolls like me. There wasn't even any press coverage. Besides, Kuretsu hates time travel science. That much was obvious from her lecture at ATF. In that case, it's obvious why she's here. She didn't come to see his presentation. She came to see him. But why? What could be the connection? Is it her dad? It's not her dad. There's no way. There's no way this is her dad. I'm looking at the eyes. It's her dad. No way! What, dude? No, wait. No way. No way! Her own dad kills her. Because her dad hates her. That's right. I just thought it just hit me like a bolt of lightning. Oh my gosh. It's her dad. Oh my gosh! No way! No way, dude! Oh my gosh, that's why he hates her, because she's smarter than him. He's a 2-bit inventor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay, we gotta calm down. We gotta calm down. Oh dang, okay. Wait. It can't be.
Are you listening, Papa?
Oh my gosh! Oh no! No! Oh! No! This is so much worse! We have to kill her dad! Oh no, or at least stop him. And then we're gonna look like a freak. Oh no. We either gotta kill him to make sure she doesn't die, or we have to just stop him and then he'll do it later and then we'll get imprisoned. Oh, Suzuha, where are you? Where are you? Oh no! Papa. He's her father. Her estranged father. Who she told me she hadn't seen in 7 years. Kuretsu did say that her father was a physicist. And Nakabachi certainly is a physicist, though the scientific community at large has rejected his research. But wait, does that mean that Nakabachi killed his own daughter? Or was it someone else? Someone who has yet to appear? There's no way to know. If I could be sure that Nakabachi was the killer, then I would intervene right now. But I'm not. I'd better keep watching, see what happens. Don't be too late, dude! Oh, that face! Ew, I don't like that his face turned like that. Ew, I didn't like that. What is that?
I heard you were giving a presentation on time travel. So I thought about it too.
Could it be possible to make a time machine? Kurtzu wrote a paper on time travel? But when she spoke at ATF, she rejected the very idea of time travel. Although, come to think of it, she was awfully interested in the phone wave. Darn, I forgot how much of a tsundere she was. I'd like your opinion, Papa. We can polish it together, then submit it to the scientific community. I don't know if they'll listen, but just in case, I do have acquaintances at Science Magazine. Nakabachi takes out the document and starts reading it with a disgusted frown. So that's what it was. She didn't have anything dangerous in that envelope, like drugs or a gun. It was just some document. But that raises a new question. Could that be the Nakabachi paper? According to Suzuha, that document sparked a time travel arms race that ultimately led to World War III and the death of 5.7 billion people. It started with a race between the EU and Russia. Then America got involved, and things really went to hell. Is that why Kuretsu's safety is so important to changing Divergence? I get it now. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is inevitable. Nakabachi flips restlessly through the document. He's not even trying to hide his irritation. Did I ask you to write this? Well, no, but you invited me to come, remember? It was the first time we'd talked in 7 years. That's what got me thinking. And as I worked on the thesis, I started to realize it might actually be possible to build a time machine. If the thesis is published, you could have your revenge on the scientific community for shunning you. I wasn't shunned! Nakabachi suddenly shrieks at Kuretsu, causing her to shrink back in fear. Those incompetent jerks were just jealous of my superiority. I was the one who gave up on them. Please don't yell. Nakabachi gives his daughter a disdainful snort, then goes back to flipping through the paper. You read really fast, Papa. Just like I remember. Nakabachi even ignores Kuretsu's words of endearment. Not bad. You think so? We can submit it jointly if you like. I don't mind. No, don't do anything. I'll take care of it. What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean, don't think you're special just because you got your plebeian thesis published in some magazine. What? Is that how you look at your father? I'm sorry. An awkward silence follows. I feel no warmth between these two. The only thing I feel is distance. Kuretsu, in particular, seems desperate to avoid upsetting her father. We haven't seen each other in a while. There's a lot I want to talk about. You're living in Aomori now, right? Kuretsu is trying to maintain a cheerful tone, but I can see that her expression is stiff. I remember how she said she had trouble dealing with her father. I think my father hates me. She looked so lonely when she spoke those words. Leave. Go back to America. Never show your face to me again.
But...
You want my opinion? We'll submit it jointly? You don't mean any of that. I know how you think. He sounds like a child with an inferiority complex. Is this pity? How dare you? You're supposed to be my daughter!
I don't understand. Please calm...
I am calm! Don't tell me what to do. This is bad. It's almost time for Kuretsu's murder. Was it really Nakabachi, her own father, who killed her? I'll tell you why I called you here today. I wanted to show you my research. Research beyond even what you can imagine. I wanted to prove, once and for all, that you are nothing compared to me. But that brat in the lab coat ruined everything. I know you were laughing at me too. Don't you deny it. How dare you treat your own father this way?
I wasn't.
You want my opinion on this thesis? Fine. I'll give it to you. Nakabachi rolls right over Kuretsu's objections, like he doesn't even hear her voice. I'm going to publish it myself. End of discussion.
You're stealing it, Papa?
What did you say?
You're stealing my work? I didn't think you would ever do something like...
Nakabachi suddenly whirls and strikes Kuretsu across the face. Oh my gosh. What do I do? I know I should do something. But what? Who do you think you're talking to? Oh! Oh! Nakabachi throws the paper aside and seizes his daughter by the throat. Kuretsu gasps for air. Her face twists in pain as his grip tightens. You can't possibly understand how I feel. Why did you have to be so talented? I detest you. I hate your very existence. Nobody is allowed to be better than me. Understand? Nobody! Especially not my own daughter. That's why I sent you away. I couldn't bear the shame of being your father. It's all your fault. It's all your fault! This is completely absurd. He's blaming her for his own failures? I've seen enough. He's the killer for sure. I burst from my hiding spot. Stop! Huh? Oh, yeah, get him! Alright. I ram him with my shoulder as hard as I can, knocking him away from Kuretsu. Kuretsu gasps for breath. Who the heck are you? I won't let you kill Kuretsu! I'm going to save Kuretsu. I'm going to save her and change the future. Even a weakling like me can pin down an old man like Nakabachi. Then I can get Suzuha to call the police and... The memory of Kuretsu's body flashes through my mind. No! It won't turn out like that! Steadying himself with one hand against the wall, Nakabachi gets to his feet and looks straight at me. The instant our eyes meet, his face twists into rage. You! You're the brat who ruined my presentation! His presentation? Right, of course. I called him out on his lies in the middle of his presentation. Nakabachi is mistaking me for my past self. Understandable, since we look exactly the same. How dare you show your face before me? Why does everyone get in my way? I know! You and Kuretsu planned this, didn't you? Didn't you? He's delusional. You brats won't get away with this! Nakabachi glares at me with bloodshot eyes, then takes something out of his pocket. It's a knife, oh no! At first, I can't tell what it is, but then, I see it glint in the dim light. A knife. The blade is about 20 centimeters long. I can't help but shiver at its cold shine. Why is he even carrying something like that? Is he completely insane? Wait, is that the weapon that killed Kuretsu? I won't let that happen! Darn! Why is my brain so fixated on that scene? You'll pay for mocking me! Nakabachi charges at me like an enraged bull, with no sign of hesitation whatsoever. He raises his knife high. Cut! I instinctively dodge back. The knife misses me by a hair. He gathers himself for another strike. The sight of his face twisted in madness and rage fills me with terror. I want to scream. He's going to kill me! No, don't be afraid. I can't die here. The past is already decided. But wait, if the past is already decided, then doesn't that mean I can't save Kuretsu? No, she said that it's 50-50. Anything can happen. You could die here, right? Isn't that how that works? I shake off the thought. Just think about saving her. Apologize! Swallowing my fear, I force myself to stop running away. Instead, I lunge forward. I knock Nakabachi's hand aside. Oh! The knife falls from his grip and clatters to the floor. I leap on it and pick it up. That was easier than I expected. She's gonna jump in the way. He's gonna try to kill him or something, and she's gonna jump in the way, and it's gonna be us. No, don't do this to me. Stop it, Papa! Don't tell me what to do! I look up in surprise. Nakabachi has taken a screwdriver from a toolbox left in the passage. Kuretsu is walking towards him, pleading with him to stop. She's completely defenseless. No, Kuretsu! Stay away from him! You're the one in danger, not me! Just when I thought I'd disarmed him, he finds something else. Even a screwdriver can kill with enough force behind it. Run, Kuretsu! Kuretsu glances at me, but she doesn't move. Why won't she run away? This is crazy, Papa! Please stop! What do you know? What do you know? Nakabachi has completely lost his mind. Nothing she can say will reach him. If only you'd never been born! Nakabachi turns to Kuretsu, brandishing his screwdriver. But Kuretsu still doesn't run away. Blood spurts from the arm Kuretsu used to guard her face. She's going to die. I have to do something! I grip my knife firmly in my hands. Kuretsu won't die if I kill Nakabachi first. That image again! Stop getting in my way! I won't be tied to the past. I need to do this. To change the future. To save Kuretsu. Nakabachi! As Nakabachi raises his arm for another blow, I thrust my knife at his unprotected back. No! I knew it! Dang it! Why? No! Oh, no, dude. No. No. Why? I knew it. Dang it. Oh, man. No, dude.
Oh, I knew it was gonna happen this way. When he said that she dropped or when he dropped the knife and we picked it up, I even knew. I just, oh my gosh. Oh no.
Through the knife, my hand feels resistance. The sensation of tearing through flesh, scraping bone. It's surprisingly tough. But at the same time, I feel the flesh pulsating. It shifts in time with my victim's breath. I stabbed. I stabbed. Why? I can't believe my eyes. What happened? I tried to stab Nakabachi. The blade should have pierced his back. And yet... At the last minute, Kurtzu forced herself between us, as if to protect Nakabachi. Why? Strength drains from Kurtzu's body. She slumps against me, her head on my shoulder. A fitting end for you fools! Laughing maniacally, Nakabachi picks up the dropped thesis and runs to the elevator at the far end of the hall. I can't chase him. I know what's going to happen if I don't stop him, but I can't take a single step. Is this the joke? Is this the punchline? I wanted to know who killed Kiritsu. And now...
I'm sorry.
Kurtzu speaks. Her voice is barely a whisper. I feel something wet on my hands. Wet and warm. Blood. Kuritsu's blood. Gushing from her wound. It's warm, but not hot. And yet, it feels like it's burning my hands. I try to pull the knife out. If I can stop the bleeding, maybe she'll be okay. But my hands won't move. It's like they've turned to stone. My arms, my fingers, no matter how hard I try, they won't move an inch. Kurtzu's breathing quickly grows labored. She's suffering. I didn't mean for this to happen. This isn't what I wanted. Why won't my hands move? I want to pull out the knife. I want to ease her pain. Why won't my body obey me? It's as if someone else is in control. Kurtzu's body convulses against mine. The pain must be unbearable. Is there nothing I can do to help her? I want to cry. Why? The only thing I can do is ask.
Because he's still my father. I just wanted him to accept me. I studied so so hard, hoping he would praise me. But now, I finally understand. Papa didn't want to accept me. I'm such an idiot. Why did I save him? I wonder. I'm sorry for getting you involved. It hurts. Am I going to die? I don't want to die. I don't want it to end like this.
Her voice is fading fast. Don't die. Please don't die on me. But my prayers are in vain.
Help me. Help.
Her body suddenly grows heavy. I can no longer hear the sound of her breathing. And yet, the blood from her wound is still warm. I killed her. I killed her. The one who killed Kurtzu was me. As I scream, another me looks down from above. As he hears the sound of my despair, the last piece of the puzzle clicks into place. The scream I heard that day was my own.
Uncle Ocarine!
Someone pulls at my arm.
Come on! Get up!
I feel hands slip under my shoulders and drag me away. The knife in my hands pulls free of Kurtzu's chest. A fresh torrent of blood follows it, still warm. Open your eyes, Kurtzu. Wake up!
Pull yourself together! We need to get out of here before they find us.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. I tried to save you. I did. Why is this happening? Someone puts my arm over their shoulder and hauls me to my feet, then drags me away step by step. I don't have the strength to resist. Guilt and regret are the only things inside of me. I killed Kurtzu. Twice.
Hup! Phew. Let's get out of here. Don't give up yet, Uncle. Everything's gonna be fine. I promise. Now hold on tight.
I feel someone push me hard from behind. Next, they take the knife away. My fingers are like solid rock. They have to be pried open one by one. I failed to save Kurtzu. Worse, Convergence made me kill her. The past has already been decided. It was impossible to change it from the start.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My heart, dude. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I can't even talk. It's just... I need a drink of water, not anything else.
Someone drags me out of the time machine. I crumple on the spot, powerless to even stand. Whoa! You're already back! It hasn't even been a minute.
Oh, Karin? Oh, Karin?
Mayeti rushes over to me. She looks at my face in concern. But even her concern is too much for me to bear. Please, don't talk to me. Just leave me alone. Whoa! You're covered in blood! What happened?
Get him a towel, Dad. And water. And some clothes, too. Hurry!
An explanation, por favor?
Just go already!
Oh, okay. Daru runs back inside the building.
Are you okay? Hang in there. Don't die. He's okay. It's not his blood.
Leave me alone. I don't deserve your concern. Save Kurtsu. What a joke. Not only did I fail to save her, I took her life with my own 2 hands. 3 weeks ago, in this very spot, I killed her. I murdered her. Murder's premeditated, dude. You didn't mean to do that. There's no way to save her. There never was. Everything has already been decided. It's the same as it was with Mayuri. The same. No matter how hard I struggle, the result will always be the same. We have a time machine. Shouldn't we give it another try? No. It's not that simple. No matter how many times I try, the result will converge on Kuretsu's death. Even if I throw the knife away, fate will find some other way to kill Kuretsu. Maybe Nakabachi will kill her. Maybe I'll trip and push her down the stairs. Maybe she'll just drop dead for no reason. The cause doesn't matter. The effect will always be the same. It doesn't matter if I time leap or if I time travel. Going to the past can't change the result. Maybe a D-mail could shift divergence enough to take us to another attractor field, but there's no way to control what might happen. D-mail is a shot in the dark. It's useless. Useless. Everything is useless. There's nothing I can do. Nothing. Nothing. I can't save Kuretsu after all. I knew this would happen. I knew it would turn out like this. I can't take this anymore. I'm so tired. Enough already. I give up.
Ocarine!
Oh! A burning numbness spreads through my cheek. Mayuri hit me. What? She's never done anything like this before. The shock is enough to bring me to my senses. Mayuri looks at me with tears streaming down her cheeks. Her small body gently embraces mine, though I'm still covered in Kuretsu's blood.
Ocarine, you're not a quitter. Mayushi knows. You never, ever give up. Not until the very end. Remember? Every day, Mayushi prayed for help in front of Granny's grave. And every day, you came to see me. Even on rainy days and snowy days, you always stood next to Mayushi and called my name. Because you were always there for Mayushi. I was finally able to say goodbye to Granny. Mayushi doesn't really understand what's going on. But don't give up now. Okay? Mayushi doesn't want to see you sad.
Dude, I can't take it, dude. This is too much, bro. Mayuri's gentle warmth envelops me. I cling to that warmth, but it's not enough to heal my heart. But I killed her. The person most precious to me, who I wanted so desperately to save. I killed her!
Ocarine.
I can still feel the knife in my hand. I can still feel her fading heartbeat. I look at my hands over Mayuri's shoulder. They're red with blood. Kuretsu's blood. The shaking won't stop. Tears fall, washing away the blood. Guilt and despair are tearing my soul. If Suzuha hadn't taken the knife, I might have slit my own throat in that very spot. This reality is too much to bear. But I realize that this is retribution. My just punishment for taking the godlike power of time travel and using it to distort the past. Kuretsu can't be saved. That has been proven beyond a doubt. At the very least, I can't save her. Not even with Mayuri's encouragement. There's nothing I can do.
You're wrong.
Suzuha speaks, her voice full of conviction, and immediately afterwards, I hear a familiar melody, my male tone. Mayuri takes my phone out of her pocket. She's been looking after it.
You've got mail, Ocarine.
Mayuri gently puts my phone into my hand. I don't have the energy to check my mail, but for some reason, Suzuha gestures for me to look at it. I reluctantly open my inbox. That's the weird encrypted one, isn't it? What? Turn on the TV? What? Turn on the TV? That's all it says. The sender is unfamiliar. Is this a prank? Spam? I'm bewildered. I don't know who sent this. But then I happen to glance at the send time, and the shock is like a lightning bolt to my brain. The date it was sent. August 21st, 2025! That must be when he dies! 2025. No. Is this? It doesn't even occur to me to wonder if my phone has malfunctioned. After all, I know this phenomenon. A D-mail? I look up at Suzuha. She sees my confusion and looks at my phone.
It actually came through. Just like he said it would.
Judging by her surprise, I guess she doesn't know much. Suzuha leapt from 2036. That's 11 years after this D-mail was sent. Does that mean it's not related to her?
What does it mean? There must be something on. Something you need to see.
Hey, guys! I brought the stuff! Daru comes back with a convenience store bag, right on time. Fortunately, my phone has TV reception. It does? In 2010 they had that? Are you kidding me? Is that real? Did they have that back then? Someone write in the comments and tell me if that's a real thing that was actually around during 2010, because I am not aware of that. On a flip phone? What? Okay. As soon as I switch it on, I see a news reporter standing in some foreign airport. There's a jumbo jet in the background. Looking closer, I see burns near the plane's tail. The caption says, "Fire on Russian airlines."
Russian authorities announced today that a fire broke out on Russian Airlines Flight 801 en route from Narita to Moscow. The flight departed Narita Airport at 11:05 Japan time, but a fire broke out in the cargo hold shortly before arrival. The flight made an emergency landing at Domodedovo International Airport, where the passengers were evacuated. No one was injured. One of the passengers on Flight 801 was a Japanese physicist who had declared his intention to seek asylum in Russia. It's gotta be Nakabachi. The screen changes, and the camera cuts to what appears to be the airport lobby. A man is standing there, surrounded by reporters. When I see his face, my breath catches in my throat. Yup. Dr. Nakabachi! Dr. Nakabachi, real name Makase Sawuichi, made these comments to the press earlier today.
I still haven't recovered from the shock of murdering Kuritsu. The images on the TV seem like something from a dream. Did they say Nakabachi sought asylum in Russia? I didn't think people still did that in this day and age. I mean, all you need is a passport to travel to Russia. I am delighted to have arrived safely in this wonderful country. My deepest gratitude to the Russian government for accepting me. What happened on the plane? Read the subtitles at the bottom of the screen. When the cabin filled with smoke, I remained perfectly calm. Some passengers panicked, but they settled down after I gave them a talking to. Nakabachi responds confidently. He certainly doesn't look like a man who could strangle his own daughter. My compliments to the pilot for his safe landing. He's a hero.
For he saved not only my life, but my historic thesis as well. The subtitles change to, "Is that thesis related to your request for asylum?" Nakabachi nods theatrically. Indeed, if this thesis had been lost, it would have set scientific progress back a century. This thesis will change the course of human history. What is your thesis about? This thesis describes the first practical theory of time travel. Do you understand? Time travel! I, Dr. Nakabachi, have succeeded where countless others have failed. Nakabachi's tone quickly grows feverish. Now he's talking directly to the camera. Moreover, he's not talking about the accident at all. He's just promoting his research. He presents something to the camera. It's the envelope. The one Kuretsu gave him. This envelope contains the future of mankind. Soon, all of our dreams shall be realized. When I present this thesis to the scientific community, the world will change forever. And I will be known as the father of the time machine. I have no right to condemn Nakabachi for his actions. Not when it was my hand that took Kuretsu's life. But at the same time, I can't stop myself from recalling the words Kuretsu spoke. That hurt, betrayed tone that triggered Nakabachi's violence.
You're stealing my work? I didn't think even you would do something like...
Do those words not echo in his ears too? How can he stand there and present his murdered daughter's work as if it were his own, and look so proud of himself while doing it? I hear my teeth grinding in my head. Originally, this envelope was in my checked baggage. If it had stayed there, then it would have burned up in the cargo hold, and humanity's dream along with it. However, fate intervened on my behalf, as if God himself had decreed that my greatness should be known across the world. Nakabachi thrusts his open hand at the camera. Behold the vessel of God's grace! Because this was inside the envelope. It set off the metal detector. As a result, I had to take the envelope with me on the plane. The pilot is a hero, yes, but the true hero, the savior of humanity's future, is this tiny figure. It's the metal Upa! Oh no! It's the metal Upa that she lost! Sitting in the palm of his hand is a lump of silvery metal barely 5 centimeters tall.
Ah!
Mayuri points at the screen. I look closer. That lump of metal in Nakabachi's hand. It's not just any lump of metal. Oh.
That's my metal Upa! Look! See there? It has Mayushi's name on it.
Upa is a mascot character from the popular card game Rynet Access Battlers. You can see Upa merchandise everywhere in Akihabara, from capsule toys to phone straps and other accessories. But of all Upa merchandise, the most rare is the metal Upa. The very same metal Upa that Nakabachi is presenting to the camera. Near the bottom of the metal Upa, I can see cute letters written in bright red magic marker. How was he still able to take it on the plane, though? Oh, I guess you can take metal on the plane, they just have to check it first. Oh, no. The letters read, Mayushi's. Whoa! You're right! What's he doing with it?
I dropped it during the presentation. I looked everywhere but couldn't find it. So that's where it went. I can't get it back if it's all the way in Russia.
I stare at the screen in disbelief. My body is shaking. Goosebumps break out over every inch of flesh. I know what this is. The butterfly effect. 3 weeks ago, Mayuri dropped her metal Upa in the assembly hall of Radicon. That tiny figure, a mere child's toy, went on to decide the fate of mankind. It rescued the Nakabachi paper from the fire. And in doing so, it laid the foundation for World War III. Oh my gosh, we just have to go and make sure she doesn't do that. Suzuha, did you know about this? Suzuha answers with a look of apology. Who sent that D-mail from 2025? Whoever it was clearly meant for us to see the news about Dr. Nakabachi.
Sorry.
Sorry? About what? What is she apologizing for?
Sorry for not telling you everything. But we needed you to fail once. You had to experience Makase Kuretsu's death firsthand.
What? You tricked me?
Not exactly. It was part of the plan. At least, that's what I was told.
Told? By whom?
I'm sorry for making you go through that, Uncle.
Tell me what's going on.
See for yourself.
Suzuha points to the phone in my hand.
Then you'll understand.
What are you talking about?
The message should already be in your phone. The message you sent from 2025.
The one that's all, encrypted, right? What?
A video mail. You received one, didn't you?
She's right. When was that again? July 28th, right after I met Kuretsu for the first time. Just as I was about to contact Mayuri, I received a mysterious video mail from an address I had never seen before. Is that what she's talking about? But there was nothing on it. Just noise.
Try again.
Suzuha grins.
If you try now, after failing once to save Makase Kuretsu's life, you should be able to see it.
Are you kidding me? Is that even possible? Oh my gosh. I'm not convinced, but I check my phone anyway, just to be sure. And there, I find a saved video mail. When I check the sender's address, I realize that it's from the same address as the D-mail just now. So they're from the same person. And this person is me in 15 years? 15 years. 2025. The year I die, according to Suzuha. I sent this message on the eve of my death. A message to myself in 2010. Suzuha said that there was a plan to reach Steins Gate. Could that plan be in this video? Mayuri and Daru peek over my shoulder. I take a deep breath and press play with a trembling finger. Nothing appears on the screen but noise. Nothing has changed after all. I forgot he got this sent to him. I was thinking of the other encrypted thing. There's no hidden message or anything. The noise suddenly dissolves, revealing the silhouette of a man. It looks like the video was shot somewhere dark. I can't see the man's face. Unkempt hair, a lab coat. That's all I can make out. Is that you in 15 years?
It has to be. Something about him just says Okarin.
Really? Is this guy really me? My phone's tiny screen has become a window onto the future. I think that means into the future. I can't believe I'm about to hear a message from myself. Did you get my email? Then go watch the news. If you already have, then keep listening. So that last mail was from him. From me. It doesn't feel real. Greetings. It's been 15 years, I suppose you could say.
Wow, your voice is so deep and cool.
The year is 2025. I'm sending this video by a process similar to D-mail. You dismantled the phone wave. So did I. But not 1 year later, I, which is to say you, turned back to time travel as my last hope. I've spent 14 years researching time travel. Along the way, I managed to design a D-mail transmitter that wasn't bound by the 36-byte limit. The fact that you're watching this means that you failed to save Kurtzu. It hurts, doesn't it? I know how you feel. After all, I went through it myself 15 years ago. That's right. I failed too. I've lived with that failure for 15 years. Do you understand why you had to fail? It was necessary. Necessary to give me the proper motivation. You failed to save Kurtzu. You killed her with your own 2 hands. Your guilt, your self-loathing, have driven me for 15 years. They gave me the focus I needed to complete my plan. Without your failure, you would not be watching this message now. As you know, this world line is subject to attractor field convergence. Time travel alone cannot save Kurtzu. That is why I had you fail, to create the chain of causality that linked you to me. Because you failed, I spent the last 15 years researching time travel.
That's why we couldn't see it, because he wasn't there. It would have created a paradox, right? We had to be on the same path as him so that we could see this. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
As the revelations Nakabachi unleashed sped the world towards nuclear war, I continued my research in secret. Suzuha's time machine is the result. Although the finishing touches were Daru's and mine, its design was based on the theory that CERN first developed, and that Kuretsu improved on the world line you undid. Its model number is C204. C for Christina. I believe you understand what that signifies. Now that the causal link has been established, allow me to explain the final stage of the plan. The purpose of this plan is to change divergence and reach the unknown world line called Steins Gate. By the way, I'm the one who named it Steins Gate. You, of all people, know why I chose that name. Because it sounds cool. Isn't that right? There are 2 conditions you must meet to reach Steins Gate. First, you must save Kuretsu. Second, you must destroy the Nakabachi paper. I know what you're thinking. Convergence won't let you change the past. No matter what you do, Kuretsu will die. But rest assured, there is a way. You can save Kuretsu. Listen carefully. On July 28th, the first you went to Nakabachi's presentation blissfully unaware of what was about to happen. You must not change what the first you saw. Those events have been established. They are the result upon which this world line converges. However, there is room for deception. You don't understand, I know. Calm down. I'll explain. You're going to deceive yourself. The first you saw Kuretsu lying in a pool of blood. If you were to change that fact, it would render everything that you have done since, as well as everything that I have done, a paradox. After finding Kuretsu's body, you sent a D-mail which was intercepted by Echelon, which tipped off CERN. Recall your experiences on the Alpha World line. You saw more than just Mayuri's death. You saw Kuretsu alive and well. You made her a lab member despite her protests, and together, you built the Time Leap machine. It was only 3 weeks, but she was there, beside you. Those memories are yours. Those memories are mine. They are the proof that we did not live only on this world line, where Kuretsu died on July 28th. You traveled to the Alpha World line. You met Kuretsu and fell in love. You sacrificed the dreams of those closest to you. But still, you fought to give Mayuri a future. For 3 weeks you fought, and now, those memories are part of you. If you had not seen Kuretsu's body in the hallway of Radicon, you would not have sent that first D-mail. CERN would not have found you. When you encountered Kuretsu later, you would not have been shocked to see her alive. You would not have spoken the words that led her to your doorstep. Without those memories, you would not now be willing to travel through time to save her. I would not have spent my life searching for a path to Steins Gate. I would not have recorded this message. Daru and I would not have completed the time machine. Suzuha would not be standing beside you now. You must not reject the 3 weeks you spent drifting between world lines. You must not undo the past. Those 3 weeks made you who you are, a man who would do anything to save the woman he loves. Your desperation made me who I am, a man who has given everything to make that dream come true. This moment would not be possible if not for the memories that you and I share. The man you were trying to create, a man with none of those memories to drive him, would never stand where you stand now. It all meant something. My preparations are complete. The rest is up to you. The final phase of Operation Scold will now commence. Your mission? Change the outcome without changing established events. You saw Makase Kuretsu lying in a pool of blood. That has been established. But at the same time, only that has been established. Deceive yourself. Deceive the world. That is the choice which will lead you to Steins Gate. Good luck, mad scientist. El Sai Kongru.
Yo, what the frick? What do you mean? You can't just leave me with that? Oh, that was sick.
And with that, the video ends. Mayuri and Daru look dumbfounded. They obviously didn't understand a single word. I, however... Laughter bubbles up from the depths of my soul. Not minutes ago, I was lost in despair. I was ready to kill myself for what I had done. But now, I'm laughing. Operation Scald? El Sai Kongru? I'm 33 years old and I still have no shame? Deceive myself? Deceive the world? That's such chuny bullcrap! It's pathetic, laughable, a juvenile fantasy. But at the same time, it feels right. Very well. If this is the choice of Steins Gate, then so be it. I am the insane mad scientist, Hawowen Kiyoma. Deceiving the world is child's play. It looks like I have to change the world after all. Whoa! I thought Okarin was finally turning serious, but now he's back to his usual antics.
But you know, Mayushi likes Okarin better this way.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Okarin just isn't Okarin unless he's laughing like an idiot.
Hao and Kiyoma saved Mayushi, you know? So this time, he'll definitely save Makase Kiritsu.
But deceive the world? What's that supposed to mean?
Mayushi doesn't have a clue.
Isn't it obvious? The only established fact about the past is that I saw Kuretsu lying in a pool of blood. That's the extent of my observation. Kuretsu was lying in a pool of blood. As for whether she was alive or dead, that's still open to interpretation. Isn't that right, future me?
Huh?
Mayuri tilts her head. She still doesn't get it. For example, think of it like this. Kuretsu was merely unconscious, and the blood was just a coat of red paint.
Oh! Is that what happened?
Mayuri's eyes open wide in wonder. I give up. She's not going to understand. Wait a second. The news reports all said that she was...
What's true now doesn't matter. Only what Uncle Okarin saw on July 28th matters.
Really? Really. And that's because I'm not the Okabe Rentaro who lived on the Beta World Line after Kuretsu died. I traveled to the Alpha World Line and back. I am not bound by whatever effect Kuretsu's death may have had during that time. What I'm going to do is recreate what I saw, and only what I saw. But this time, I'll do it so Kurtsu doesn't have to die.
Don't forget, you also need to destroy the Nakabachi paper. Can you handle it?
Who do you think you're talking to, part-time warrior?
Part-time warrior?
Have you forgotten? I am the insane mad scientist, Haowen Kiyoma! I disregard the blank stares of my comrades and brush back my hair with a flourish. My plan is flawless. Operation Scold will succeed! But I need to prepare. Give me 30 minutes. Suzuha tightens her expression and nods firmly. It's still not over. Oh my gosh. This goes on so long, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. What the heck?